Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss Pre-Market Report for Monday, January 8th, 2018. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. We've had quite an aggressive bullish move to start the new year here from Monday's market here. Actually, this was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now we're back to Monday, and it was just an aggressive uptrending move. A couple of pauses along the way. For the most part, the trend was up. From the recent previous Friday low, 2 Fridays ago here, we have already reached the primary target zone for the month. So that was a clean move right into the target zone. Today, what we're seeing already in overnight trading is an initial rejection of prices above the previous session's high. And so far, you have a downward sloping VWAP already for the day, and you have some downtrending behavior. So right now, 27.42.5 is going to be very important. That's the previous session's close price right here. That's about where the midpoint is on the day as well. If price were to push up toward that zone, bears likely to look to defend for a shot at continuing this thing a little bit lower. If you look over here to the profile, there's 2700. That's where price was banging its head for a little while before you got the upside break. Once you got the break and move, you can see it's been an imbalanced shaped profile. And so typically speaking, when that occurs, you have to re-auction back through those prices and then re-auction back through them again in order to build this profile out. So it's not going to be out of the question here that we kind of pull back at some point. If we do, 2700 and into the trigger zone could be another fantastic opportunity to buy ahead of the next swing move higher. Again, that's just the general nature of the market right now until proven otherwise. So could have a little bit of a down day today already in progress. Again, keep an eye on VWAP. That is a downward sloping trending slope right now, so any pullback to it could be a selling opportunity until proven otherwise, at least on an intraday basis. If we take a look here at the NQ, very similar. We started off very strong here in the first few days of the year. From the New Year's Eve day, basically the last trading day of the year, the 29th there, we saw a very big push higher, and that pushed us right into the primary target zone for the month yet again. And overall, we're leaving behind a little bit of a thin profile here on the left. On the right side, on the left here, you get a little bit of an LVN that matches the previous highs. So again, if price were to pull back to that zone, that could offer an opportunity to buy it back up. I don't know if we do get a pullback of that magnitude, but we have seen some pullbacks here lately that have at least led to a move of that magnitude. From this high of the week so far, just from the current high of the week, this would be the target zone for the week. So that would be right in the right general spot where you would tend to see some bulls come in and defend for the next primary trend move up. So again, very similar to the ES. If we were to push back to about 65.50, that would provide an opportunity for bulls to come in and defend in that general zone. So we'll keep an eye on this. Right now we do have a downward sloping VWAP as well in the intraday. Price is holding generally below the previous session's close, so keep an eye on that. That's 66, 65, 75. So any pullback into that zone is going to be a battle zone here for bears to defend. Once they can't control that level, you're likely seeing new highs yet again. All right, let's take a look here at crude oil. In crude, we've had quite the move overall. The previous couple of days here, we had this major breakout, kind of a move day where it hit 61.97 or so as a high. The next day we hit above 62s for the first time in many years here, and the idea was that any rejection of prices above 62 likely returns price to 61.13. I thought it would happen the next day. It actually took 2 days for that to happen, and price hit it and bounced a little bit. But you can see here, this is day 1, here's day 2, day 3, day 4 of being around 62s, and so far bears have been defending prices at and just above 62s. So again, that doesn't mean they win. They still have to get paid, and getting paid is getting a break back below 61s. So you see that there's bears defending here. That also means that there's buy stops above. So if price starts to really push through 62s, that could signal and trigger another big push higher, a stop run. So again, if we do get a break below 61 at some point, there could be a broader pullback. That broader pullback again could put us right into the trigger zone which could be again defended by bulls for another rotation. So we're still watching 62s. Bears still defending. Any break above that could run their stops. So there's a couple of ways to go. So we'll continue to watch this one. Taking a look at gold. Here's a look at gold. Where we last kind of left off was this previous low right there. I mentioned if we come down here and take it out, we got a slingshot effect into about 1330. Well, almost in one day, basically, we got into 2730. We got very close, and then we kind of held here over the last day. And now heading into the day, we have kind of an inside day pattern here. We've had a very strong up move. Only one time have we tested the previous lows right here. We really, other than that, have not tested a prior low. We've just been new highs and higher lows. So right now we have a double inside day pattern that's building out. That's another kind of an energy building pattern, and that could lead to another push higher. So again, we could still see this thing rally into 1330, but perhaps even higher into the next target zone up, which could be about 1338. So this is going to be something to continue to watch here as price continues to coil up in this double inside day pattern. Any failure to hold, say, 1314s could then rotate again back toward 1305 and lower. Again, very similar to some of these other commodities. If we pull back, it could still be a buying opportunity for another round of strength until proven otherwise. All right, that's it for now. Let's see how this plays out heading into the new week of trading. Good luck and trade well.